Hey crafters, it's Janet with Crafting It Up in Creations, coming at you today with a project share and a mini tutorial. I am in no way an expert when it comes to resin, but I've watched a lot of videos here on YouTube myself. I'm going to link a channel up here in the iCards of a fella that I just absolutely adore watching. It's Tyler Carroll, and his channel is Amazing AF Artwork. And he is awesome. I love to watch him. He's very personable, and I think you'll really like him too. It's fun to watch these resin videos because it's absolutely awesome to see some of it just come to life when you're watching it. So I'm gonna make a little jewelry tray. These are little mermaid tails that the Dollar Tree had, and I absolutely love them. And when I saw them, immediately thought that I could make an awesome jewelry tray with these. So I picked up one of the Dollar Tree plates. This is one of the salad plates that's clear, and I removed the sticker off the bottom. And I'm taking just a little bit of alcohol to make sure I get all that sticky residue off. And I'm also going to use it on the top part. Now, if you want to prep anything and don't want to use the alcohol, I would suggest using something very mild like Dawn dish soap to use. Anytime that you want to like paint a tumbler or do something like this that you want to add the resin to, Dawn dish soap, plain blue stuff. Now these mermaid tails are awesome. They're kind of hollow, but they're still got a good weight to them. And in my mind, I thought, oh my gosh, I want to set these on the plate and add the resin to it that will hold it into place. And you can hang your jewelry on it. You can take off your watch, your bracelet, and add it to the tail and put your rings in the bottom. So I decided as well to offset the tail, not to put it in the very center, so that I could make like a beach scene for this. They also had these little trays. I only was able to score the gray and the white one, but these are really cute too, and I think it makes it an awesome set to have these together. And I ended up making two of these. So the first one I go through really quick just to show you how I added the stuff, but I go through it, it's kind of too fast, but I'll have a slower down version. Now for this video, I used the Amazing Casting Resin Kit. This one was from Hobby Lobby. They've come down in price on this a little. It's $19.99 and $17.99 on the website. So it may just depend on the size and what it comes with. You've got to watch. Some of the resin they had turns white and it only sets up in like 10 minutes. This takes about 30 minutes. You have about to kind of work with it before it starts to set and get thick. There's a part A and a part B. The part B is the one that kind of has that more yellowish tinge to it. From what I understand, it depends on the shelf life. Sometimes that is a little bit more yellow, but you don't notice it once you mix these up. And this is a 1-to-1 ratio, so it's equal parts. Those are the ones that I kind of prefer because I think it's too hard to do 2-to-1. So I'm going to put these out into some measuring cups. And I ended up doing 45 mLs to mix up because I'm going to put these in separate little tiny measuring cups and add acrylic paint to them. The part B is a lot thinner, and it's just preference. It doesn't matter which one you add first, but I usually add that one first just because it's thinner. And I'm using the bigger popsicle sticks that the Dollar Tree has just because that's a really good deal. And I'm all about cutting costs anywhere that I can. So the part B, you can tell, is definitely thicker. And whatever went on the side, I'm going to try to get down into the cup as well because you want it to make sure that it's all equal. And take your time into stirring this. You'll see that it's kind of cloudy at first and stringy in appearance. And once it all runs clear and you don't see any strings of white or cloudiness, then you'll know that it's done. And this little silicone bowl that I have is from Michael's. It was out of their bakeware section. It's really good to like put the popsicle stick in, and then when it dries, you can just peel it off of that silicone. So always check out the baking section, especially when they have that stuff on sale or clearance, because if it's seasonal, it'll go on clearance. And no real rhyme or reason here. I just add some of the resin to each cup because I'm going to make several different colors. And I'll list all the colors that I use down below along with the names. You could use the acrylic paint from Walmart. The ones I end up using are a set that I got for Christmas as a gift. This one is called Royal Langnickel, I guess is the name that's across the top, Essentials. And that is zinc titanium white. I went moderate at first because it's always better to start with less and then add more. And I decided that that was too see-through. So then I went back and added quite a bit more of that titanium white. I'm like, yeah, that's too see-through. Let's add some more. And I just mix that really well until I decide that it's opaque enough. You know, I don't want to be able to see through it. And I think that looks pretty good. And then as well in your stash, you're going to want some alcohol. I've got 91%. This will help create the little cells, and I'll show you that up close later. But I add about 5 mLs just to the white paint as well, just to help kind of thin that out a little, and it'll be really fun when you see it spread out on the plate, and then I use the heat tool to move it around. So the next one is the Royal Langnickel Ultramarine Blue. It's a really pretty dark blue color. And I didn't really pick these colors on my own. I actually watched one of Tyler's videos, and he used the ultramarine and the cobalt blue. And so I had the Artist Loft in the cobalt blue, and so I have two different, well, I actually have 3 different acrylic paint sets here. And then this one is Burnt Umber, and it's the Essentials. And I feel like it was too dark, so after I mixed it, I ended up adding a cream color. And the brand of this says Dollar Roni? Yeah, I butchered that, sorry. I think I kept this one because I felt like it was the color of skin. But I think I gave some of those away and to the hospital at one time for art projects that they do for our behavioral health unit. But I kept the skin color and a really light pink. I try to go through my supplies every now and again and kind of purge them a little. Now this first one I go through really quick. That's me dotting in some alcohol in there. But I'm going to go through another one a little bit slower. I absolutely love watching people do these though. I could watch these all day long. I absolutely love it. Then I add a little sand to the edge. I even add some more clear resin, which actually helps move the color resin, and it just really makes it look like a water edge coming up over the beach, and I love it. And of course the little seashells I got from the Dollar Tree, as well as the sea glass. And the heat gun I have is Milwaukee. I think another name it also is Wagner. I can't remember, but they are the same company. Wagner might be the newer model. But I just take it and roll it along the areas of the paint to get it to move around, or the resin. And I didn't have any real rhyme or reason when I laid it down. I just kind of put strips of the blue, or the light blue, the dark blue, and then of course I put the brown up near the edge where I want it to be like the beach area. and then the white over top of the blues. And even kind of near the shore, because we know that when the water runs up, there's a little bit of that foam that's right there at the shore. And you can go back, of course, and add more color to it and move that around. And I just think it looks so cool. Like, this is one of those things that I can watch somebody do forever. Like, I love it. And of course, I've got my hand in the way so you can't see. But I just kind of blow that color around. You can kind of concentrate to where the blue is to bring the blue out a little bit more. Go back and add some of the blue, add more of the white. It's kind of fun to build it up. And I noticed that it kind of blew up some on the side of the plate. So I tried with the popsicle stick, and then I used my finger and just wiped it real clean on that edge. And that worked out really well. Now I'm going to take some Dollar Tree sand, and I'm going to put it in just a little medicine cup and add it to that very edge of the plate, just to have it have that more beachy look. And I just kind of tap it along through there just to kind of add it to the edge. And it really goes in well with the resin itself. It kind of soaks into it. And I just add a little bit of at a time, until I get that, what I think looks good. Like I say, there's no rhyme or reason. I don't think you can do any of this the wrong way. And then I'm going to take the tail and then kind of set it down into the resin. And like I say, I didn't want it to be right in the middle of the plate, so I kind of set it towards the back part. And it looks like that little tail sticking up out from the ocean. Now I go through, I have this dropper. It came in one of the Sophie and Toffee sets that I got. I belonged to their monthly club there for about a year or so. And it's a little dropper, and I put alcohol in it. And so when I go through and add those drops, you can kind of see it creates those cells. And it looks so neat. Like, I absolutely love that look. And I kind of add it all around just to kind of show you what that looks like. And I kind of just add it all around the dish to kind of create some of those cells. I think it came out really cute. One of the things that I didn't show, I end up adding just a little bit more white paint in here. But one of the things that I didn't show was adding the little seashells, and all I did was push them down into the sand area as well as the sea glass. And of course, once the resin sets, those are stuck there for life. But this is what the end product looks like. I think it looks really cute, and this is really sturdy. I absolutely love how this came out. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm going to hang a few of the lava bead bracelets that I have made on here that even have that beach vibe to them. Like, these are so cute. Little seahorses and starfish and different things. These are ones that I put usually in my craft shows when I do them. So I'm just going to throw a few of them on there just to show you. But I kind of like how you can actually hang the bracelet on there. Because, if you're going to actually get dirty and actually start doing some dishes, it is nice to take those things off and have them sitting there right by you so you can put them back on. And here's what it looks like going all around. And of course, if you enjoy stuff like this like I do, definitely check out Tyler's channel. It's amazing AF artwork. It's amazing and fabulous artwork. That's by Tyler Carroll. He's here on YouTube. Like I say, I'll link him down below. It's so much fun to watch him take a commission piece or just a piece that he wants to do. He gets stuff from thrift stores and lays down the paint, blows it around, and it just comes out fabulous. And I think it's very therapeutic to watch some of that stuff. And he has really an awesome personality. So definitely go check him out. And as always, I hope you guys are taking care. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, as always, I hope you get a moment to craft it up. Thanks so much for stopping by and spending some time with me, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.